The art of creating is a demanding path. You spend hours on perfecting every move, every detail. You are totally immersed in the progress, achieving unbreakable concentration on the task, the flow. Putting all of your creativity into one single place is truly amazing, but then reality hits you and reminds you that creating is not enough to have a career. We need to learn and adapt to the demand of our society, and an online presence is essential to make a living out of your creative process. Recently, I posted a video about what you could do to make the time during lockdown the most productive as a professional musician. If you want to check out the video, click on the link in the description. One of the points that I mentioned is that now is a great time to work on your online presence. Having a website is crucial in 2020, whether you like it or not. It is the first impression that programmers or concert venues can have about you and will give them a feel about who you are and what you are about. Today, I will explain to you how to make a website that can become your business card. Okay, so let's get started. There are 3 steps to getting your website up and running. Number 1 is to build it using a website builder platform. I will talk later about the most popular platforms to use. Number 2, you need to have a hosting platform. That's a place where your website is going to be stored. Websites are hosted or stored on special servers that the hosting platform provides. This has huge impact on the speed how quick your website will open. Let's imagine that example. If someone wants to view your website, all they need to do is type your website name into their browser. Their computer will then connect to the server of hosting service provider, and your web page will be delivered to them through the browser. Host services are most of the time provided by the building platform. The third step of creating a website is to buy a domain, so the name of your website or the website address. Most of the time, of course, it will be the name of your ensemble or the project that you are working on. So if you want to build a website, there are 3 main platforms you can do this with: Wix, Squarespace, or WordPress. It's easy to choose Wix as one of the best website builders. Wix artificial intelligence will build a website very quickly. With just a few questions, it will build for you a unique color palette, features and design. It's one of the best tools I've seen to get a site that matches your vision, even if you are not sure what your vision is about. Honestly, building a site with Wix AI felt like having my mind read. It is very intuitive and easy to make a good-looking website perfect for musicians. If you stay tuned until the end of the video, I will show you that it is possible to make a website in less than 1 minute. Number 2 is Squarespace. This is definitely the most famous one because of their advertisements on YouTube. Designs are sleek looking and modern, and this platform provides you with everything you need: web builder, web hosting, and also domain, all in one place. They also have a logo design machine to make your website look even more professional. Building a website with Squarespace can feel a little like building IKEA furniture. In the showrooms, it's also beautiful and simple, but somehow it feels a little more complicated to put together than promised. Nevertheless, I have a website that I host on their platform, and everything works as it should be without any problems. The templates for Squarespace allow for much less personal customization, but always have a very clean and professional finish. It all depends how individual you want the end product to be. And for those who want to save money and are eager to learn how to make a website themselves, there's WordPress. The biggest positive about this one is that it's free. The downside is that it's the least user-friendly and the least intuitive to edit. You would need to watch a few tutorials first, and putting a website together would take much longer than with the other 2 options. You will need a web hosting and domain as well, so running a website will still cost you some money. Speaking of money, let's see how these options compare. The cheapest option, but the most time-consuming, would be WordPress. It's for free, but you still have to pay for web hosting and domain. If we add domain on domain.com for $10 per year and the cheapest web hosting on DreamHost for $5 per month, running costs would come to $70 per year. The next is Wix. Without any ads and custom domain for $10 per year, Wix will charge you $9 per month. In total, that's $118 per year. And Squarespace is providing you with the tools to create a logo for your website and buy your domain directly with them. So everything is in one place, but it's more expensive. It costs around $12 per month, and if we add a domain that costs around $20 per year, we have the price of $164 per year. So in the end, every platform has its pros and cons, and decision, of course, is yours. The most important thing is not to be overwhelmed by all of the options. When you first make your website, keep it simple. And remember, these days, most people use the internet on their phones, so never forget to check how it's looking on all of your devices. Okay, so for the end, let me show you how quick and easy it is to create a website on Wix. Okay, so let's go to the website of Wix. We have to get started, and then we have to log in. Wix is gonna ask you what kind of website you would like to create. And let's choose an option for music. Here we have two options. We can choose to do it with the Wix artificial intelligence or create website with the Wix editor where you can choose your own template. I will show you how to do that with the artificial intelligence. Okay, so here you have to enter your business or website type. I'm a classical musician, so I'm gonna choose that option. Okay, so the next part is the features that we can have in our website. So I would like to have a video that can show subscribe form. If you want to have like a newsletter, let's not add chat. We have some streaming music, why not? Events, my future concerts. Of course, later you can also add that as well. So here you have to choose the name of the domain. So for example, let's put the name of our channel. Okay, you can put your address, phone, fax, and other social accounts. And as a last step, they ask you to choose some kind of a theme. Wix prepared for you free, different designs, and that's it. Your website is ready. It's super easy. I hope that video helps you with the basic understanding of the options that there are for creating your own website. Of course, the prices will change in the future, but I wanted to give you some kind of numbers to help with your decision when choosing a provider. For more information, you can ask me in the comments, and please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Have a wonderful day, and see you next time.